A Titan's fall, Volkswagen, and the Dieselgate scandal. Volkswagen was a giant. The German automaker, with its iconic Beetle, had captured the hearts and wallets of millions. It climbed to become one of the world's largest car manufacturers, a symbol of German engineering and reliability. But in 2015, the giant stumbled. A scandal erupted that shook Volkswagen to its core and tarnished its reputation. This was Dieselgate. Volkswagen, it turned out, had been cheating. The company had installed software in its diesel cars that could detect when the vehicle was undergoing emissions testing. During these tests, the software would activate equipment to reduce emissions and meet regulatory standards. However, in real-world driving conditions, the software deactivated this equipment. The result? Volkswagen's diesel cars were emitting up to 40 times the legal limit of harmful nitrogen oxides. The revelation of this deception sent shockwaves through the automotive industry and beyond. Governments, regulators, and consumers were outraged. Volkswagen faced a barrage of lawsuits, fines, and criminal investigations. The company's stock price plummeted. The scandal damaged Volkswagen's reputation, eroding trust in a brand that had been built over decades. Dieselgate was a turning point for Volkswagen. It exposed flaws in the company's culture, governance, and risk management. It forced Volkswagen to confront the consequences of its actions and to embark on a long and difficult road to redemption. The engine misfires, the immediate impact of deception. The immediate impact of Dieselgate was swift and severe. Public trust, once a pillar of Volkswagen's success, crumbled overnight. Consumers felt betrayed, their perception of German engineering shattered. Governments around the world launched investigations determined to hold Volkswagen accountable for its deception. The financial repercussions were staggering. Billions of dollars were wiped out from Volkswagen's market value as its stock price plummeted. The company faced a mountain of legal challenges, with lawsuits filed by angry customers, investors, and regulators. Fines and penalties imposed by governments added to the financial burden. Volkswagen was forced to recall millions of vehicles worldwide, a logistical nightmare that further strained its resources. The company's reputation lay in tatters, its image tarnished by the scandal. Dieselgate had dealt a devastating blow to Volkswagen, leaving it reeling from the fallout. A roadblock of challenges, competition, and supply chain struggles. As Volkswagen grappled with the aftermath of Dieselgate, it faced a new set of challenges. The automotive industry was undergoing a period of rapid transformation. Competition was intensifying, with new players emerging from China and Tesla disrupting the market with its electric vehicles. The global supply chain, already complex and interconnected, was experiencing unprecedented disruptions. The COVID-19 pandemic caused factory shutdowns, border closures, and labor shortages. These disruptions exposed the vulnerabilities of just-in-time inventory systems, leaving automakers struggling to source critical components. A global chip shortage further exacerbated the situation. Semiconductors are essential components in modern cars, powering everything from infotainment systems to advanced driver assistance features. The shortage of chips forced automakers to idle production lines or build vehicles with reduced functionality, impacting sales and profitability. Volkswagen, already weakened by Dieselgate, found itself navigating a perfect storm of challenges. The company had to invest heavily in electric vehicles and autonomous driving technology to remain competitive. It had to adapt to the changing geopolitical landscape with rising trade tensions and protectionist policies, and it had to do all of this while trying to restore its reputation and regain the trust of consumers. The precipice of failure, a potential worst-case scenario for Volkswagen. In a worst-case scenario, Volkswagen's failure to overcome these challenges could have dire consequences. Imagine a world where Volkswagen fails to adapt to the electric vehicle revolution. Consumers, increasingly environmentally conscious, flock to competitors offering compelling electric cars with longer ranges and faster charging times. Volkswagen's sales dwindle as its once dominant market share erodes. The company's financial performance deteriorates, leading to job losses and factory closures. The iconic Volkswagen brand, once synonymous with German engineering excellence, becomes a shadow of its former self. In this dystopian future, Volkswagen becomes a cautionary tale, a reminder of the importance of adaptability, innovation, and ethical conduct in the face of a rapidly changing world. It serves as a stark warning to other corporate giants that even the mightiest can fall if they fail to heed the warning signs and adapt to the changing times.